Hi there, Leigh Farnell here. I want to give you 3 power tips to help you change. Change yourself, change the people around you. And these tips relate to the old proverb that says this: the forest shapes the tree. The environment shapes the person. The environment shapes the behaviour. If you want to develop a new skill or a new habit to get a new result, you need to structure the ecosystem, structure the environment. Let's use an example. Let's just say the example is, I want to learn the new skill of learning guitar. Well, I can either put the guitar in the guitar case and have it downstairs or in the garage out of sight, or I can have the guitar sitting out and I walk past it 5 or 10 times a day. If it's available, if I see it, I'm far more likely to take action on it. That is, I want to have a cue to take up the new behaviour. First key step, cue. What visual cues are there? If I want to lose weight and I have chocolate sitting in the fridge, that's a negative cue. That's going to cue me for the bad habit. So you want to make sure that you have cues for the behaviour you want, not cues for the behaviour you don't want. If I want to sell more, I want to make more calls, then I need to have visual cues in place to stimulate making those phone calls, whether it be the list, whether it be reminders, whether it be the meeting, whether it be agenda, whether it be measures. Because another important point besides the visual cue is how we reinforce that behaviour. That is to say, we do things that we like to do. We do things that we have a positive emotion with. That is fun, joy, boost to pride. So if I have just done some push-ups or some exercise, I want to go, great, I enjoyed that. That was great. Don't I feel good? As distinct from, oh, that was terrible. I want to have a positive reinforcement. The behaviour you positively reinforce is the behaviour you repeat. So we talk about visual cues, reinforcement, and I'll give you one more. One more is measures. How we measure. How we put some metrics and numbers in there, both in terms of goals that we're going after or targets and progress. If we don't have measures, then we're not reinforcing and we're not moving in the right direction. So if we want a habit, let's say for example, if I'm learning guitar, I'm going to measure, by the end of the week, I want to be able to play the D and the E chord. By the end of the week, I want to be able to play that song. If it's sales, I'm going to make 5 phone calls. I'm going to make 10 phone calls. I'm going to make 5 phone calls before 10 o'clock. I'm going to make 5 phone calls before 10 o'clock on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I'm going to make 10 phone calls before 10 o'clock on Tuesday and Thursday. Measures. If you go to Weight Watchers, they have a monthly weigh-in. Why? Because then you have a communal weigh-in, a communal measurements. Then you're bringing in another ecosystem tool, another ecosystem leverage point of peer group pressure, which again, one of the key motivators is the power of peer group. No one wants to roll up saying, I haven't done it, whether it be book club, whether it be guitar, whether it be selling, whether it be building Lego, whatever it happens to be, the power of the peer group and peer group accountability. We're in the business of everyone, everywhere, every day improving. And that means adopting habits, creating ecosystems that help human beings realize their full potential. If you like what we're saying here, please do subscribe, share it with your friends. And if you need a system and a smarter solution to create a better ecosystem, better habits for your people, more productive performance, then reach out, click the link below. I've set some time aside this week in my diary for 2 free obligation strategy sessions click the link below and join us. We want to give you more clarity for more growth. It's Everyday Empowerment Institute. Clarity today for growth tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. You're fantastic. I'm Leigh Farnell.